The ancient city of Kabba in Kogi Western Senatorial District is a settlement of Yoruba people with diverse cultural heritage from their forefathers. This cultural heritage, which is a way of life passed down to the people, cut across a number of areas such as marriage, chieftaincy coronation, dialect, food, mode of dressing, music and dances, among others. The importance which the people of Kabba attach to their cultural heritage, coupled with the desire to prevent it from going into extinction, informed the annual celebration of Kabba Festival of Cultural Heritage, tagged Kabba Day. This year's edition of the festival, like the previous ones, began with the colorful carnival train, which brought together varieties of displays led by carnival kings and queens with attractive costumes. Specially trained professionals and students were on hand to join members of the community in the carnival procession. The event, with the team Together We Are Stronger, is unique in many ways, as there were interesting innovations involving different parades by the 14 clans of Oweland. These parades were characterized by payment of homage to the traditional rulers. celebration is also unique as it attracted the representatives of Oni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, Ojaja II, and other eminent personalities worthy of note. This has to do with the fact that Kabba, like other Yoruba settlements, traces her root to Ile-Ife, the cradle of Yoruba land. The celebration of the annual cultural festival to some people of Kabba and other parts of Okun land has a number of positive effects.
The headquarters of Kogi West Central District on one hand, and it's equally the town that personified the Okun people. These are our headquarters as Okun Yoruba people of Kogi State. So the development of Kabba is of concern to all of us as our headquarters, and that explains why we are here, to see how we can contribute towards socio-economic development of this very historic town. And I'm sure at the end of the day, our coming together will justify our belief that the time has come for us to put hands together and develop Kabba.
You can see the way different people are dressing in our own way of expressing ourselves by dressing. And this is what we want to encourage. If you are not close to home, chances are that you won't know what your culture is. And a community without culture is as good as dead. You have to be able to reflect your life, your values, in the ways you dress, the way you speak, the various things that you see on display today. Look at all the masquerades that we have been seeing today. For me as a person, in the last 10 years, I've not seen anything like this. Why? Because anytime the masquerade is on, I'm never around. But this one gives me an opportunity to see masquerades in different forms. Look at the women, the way they are displaying traditional wedding. I saw a young lady that was knitting all the regalia as if they were taking her to and it's still a very young girl. When last did I see such a thing? It is on occasions like this that we can.
Yeah, as far as Okun Nation is concerned, Kabba is our source. And what we have seen today is a very beautiful celebration of the culture of the people of Kabba, of the people of Owe as a whole.
This festival of cultural heritage was not limited to dances and fun, as it helped to achieve the objective of bringing Kabba indigenes together in an atmosphere of love and unity towards socio-economic development of the community.
United, we will make progress, and that is what you have seen demonstrated during all the traditional parades that we have seen today. So my goodwill message is that God in His infinite mercy will continue to unite us and give us peace, and then there will be progress in our community.
The problems we have all known is to be together. Nobody can do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves.
We cannot all agree, but we must agree to move forward. The path with which we go forward might be different. If you are going to Lokoja, you can take a Peugeot, I take a Toyota, you take a Nissan, you take a Mercedes-Benz. All of us are going to Lokoja. What is important is our destination is going forward.
We should all come to realize that government alone cannot be shadowed with the responsibility of developing any community or any group of people. So development must come from the people themselves, that is the desire to develop by showing interest to infrastructural development and human capacity building. Once that is put in place, then you can say that you are determined to you come together and develop your town. When you talk about development, you'll be viewing it from the structural aspect of it and the human capacity building. So today the focus is to look at those two interwoven factors of developing the community.
They need to come together as one. Unity is key. Whatever we are doing, unity is one. Then our youth should also eschew violence. Violence does not pay anybody. Violence is about using your best to do the worst to yourself. So we want them to eschew violence and continue to cooperate for the development of Kabba.
If you take statistics of the people that are here today, it's not just people from Kabba, and it's not people from outside Kogi State alone. Within Okunland, you have Yagba here today, you have Ijumu people here, you have Bono people here, Oworo people. They are all here today, all to rejoice with our brothers and sisters, our fathers and mothers in Kabba. And that's what we are asking that should be promoted, the spirit of oneness, because without oneness, without unity, development is always very, very challenging, very difficult to come by. So to me, I think it's a welcome development. And I'm sure as time goes on, you'll be hearing of other communities that are celebrating their days too. And they will mark it this way. And more importantly, Okun Day will also be featuring very soon.
We should always try to resolve our issues through dialogue and not through violence.
State Governor Alhaji Yahya Bello was represented at the event by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Prince Matthew Kolabole.
We should all thank God for love for a day like this. And I want to really thank Almighty God for yet another year.